that word. That's the name my parents were supposed to write on my birth certificate when I was born. But due to the fact that I was born here in Italy, they wrote this word instead, because that's how the word is written when translated into Italian. Now, I know that it means gift, but I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. Here in Italy, people call me Nawal, but some other people call me Nawal. Now, you're probably wondering where I'm from. It's a good question too. I have a problem telling you that. My parents are Moroccan, but they were already living here in Italy when I was born. Although I was born and raised here, I go back to Morocco every summer with my parents. Because of that, I don't see myself as an Italian nor as a Moroccan person. And that's not because I'm an indecisive person. It's quite common actually within people who have grown up in different countries to have some sort of identity crisis. Because in my case, I haven't been raised the same way Moroccan kids nor the same way Italian kids were raised. And so it's hard for me to identify to a homogeneous group of people. Moreover, people always identify you by the least unfamiliar and original aspect of you, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just the way it is. For example, many of you may be known for their extraordinary ability to speak 10 languages or being able to eat 30 hamburgers in 5 minutes. The same way, I am tagged as the Moroccan girl here in Italy, whereas in Morocco they call me as the Italian girl. And that's what really causes so much confusion for me, because that makes me feel excluded from the two cultures, and I should be part of both. When I meet new people and they hear my name for the first time, they immediately understand that I am a foreigner. So they ask me where I'm from, and I answer by saying that my parents are Moroccan. At this point, a troubled expression appears on their faces, and they say, "But you're Italian, right?" Now, I don't think they don't mean harm saying that to me, although it still makes me feel unsettled. Because saying that to me, you're clearly showing that you don't feel comfortable with my Arabic roots, and as a consequence, it used to make me feel uncomfortable and unsure about who I am. But moving on. As many of you may imagine, I speak both Italian and Arabic. I speak Italian at school and with my Italian friends, and I speak Arabic at home and with my friends and relatives in Morocco. Growing up, I noticed that I couldn't exactly translate an Italian sentence in Arabic. That's because my mother tongue is Italian, and I'm not so confident speaking Arabic as I am speaking Italian. It's quite impossible to be perfectly bilingual. Even now, when I try to express a complex thought, I have to think profoundly about the words in order to find the appropriate ones. And even then, it still may happen that I haven't said what I thought the way that I meant it. And it's frustrating, trust me. So because of that, it of course affects the way that I behave. Because it makes sense, if you're not so confident speaking a language in order to express your ideas the way they really are, then you're more likely to change your behavior. For example, during a conversation, maybe you'll be more silent and seem shy or introvert to the people who don't really know you, whereas you're the loudest person on earth. Another aspect that can affect our behavior is culture. In my case, there are many differences between the Italian and the Arabic culture. One is hospitality. In my original culture, hospitality is sacred. Not that Italians are rude, but in the Arabic culture in general, it's very important. By hospitality, we mean making our guests feel at home, and we do that by giving them food, even if they are not hungry. It's also considered rude to ask someone if he would like something to eat or drink. I experienced that. I once kindly asked my aunt if she wanted a cup of tea. She didn't talk to me for a week back then. So this is just one of the many aspects of culture that have an impact on our character. We absorb those things, those facts, into our minds, which gradually changes the way either saying we think and the way we interact with people speaking different languages. In conclusion, although many different countries and cultures and languages have an impact on our character, they don't define us as a person. Humans are complex beings who are characterized by so many aspects. We are all connected with so many things, yet we are uniquely defined by others. So I don't mind if you call me Nawal or Nawal. I don't mind if you think that I am Moroccan, if you think that I am Italian, or both, or neither. Because in the end of the day, I am more than my name, I am more than my language, and I am more than my culture.